Hello everyone, my name is Lia Faizatul Fuada. My last number student is 2062031. I am from class A. Today I would like to explain the Pythagorean theorem. The objective of presentation is to explain the formula, show an example, and describe application in daily life. Let's begin.
Square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. The formula is a squares plus b squares equals c squares. Here A and B are the two legs of the right triangle, while C is the hypotenuse, which is the log sides of the triangle. If we know the legs of any two sides, we can use this formula to find the leg of the missing sides.
Next, let's look at the visual proof. In the picture, there are three squares built on the three sides of a right triangle. The first square has an area of 9 square units. The second square has an area of 16 square units. The largest square has an area of 25 square units. As we can see, 9 plus 16 equals 25. This shows that the total area of the two smaller squares is equal to the area of the largest square. This visual proof helps us understand why the Pythagorean theorem works.
Before using the Pythagorean theorem, we need to understand what a right triangle is. A right triangle is a triangle that has one angle measuring 90 degrees. The two shorter sides are called the legs. The longest side, which is opposite the right angle, is called the hypotenuse. It is very important to identify the sides correctly because the Pythagorean theorem only works with right triangles. The Pythagorean theorem is not only useful in mathematics but also in everyday life. First, it is used in building and architecture to calculate heights, legs, and angles accurately. Second, it is used in navigation and GPS system to calculate the shortest distance between two locations. Third, it is used in games and sports to measure distance and plan movements. Gak tau lah intinya itu. These examples show that the Pythagorean theorem has many practical applications in our daily life. Yay!
Slide 8. Identify the side. Here we can see a right triangle. The two shorter sides are the lengths. The length side is the hypotenuse. Identifying this side correctly is the first step before using the formula. Slide 9. Example problem. Now let's look at an example. In this triangle, one length is 8 inches and the other length is 15 inches. The length of the hypotenuse is unknown. Our goal is to find the missing side using the Pythagorean theorem.
Let's solve the problem step by step. First, write the formula. E squared plus B squared equals C squared. Substitute the known values. 8 squared equals 64. 15 squared equals 225. Then 64 plus 225 equals 289. Next, the square root of 289 equals 17. Therefore, the line of the hypotenuse is 17 inches. This example shows how easy it is to find the missing side using the Pythagorean theorem.
The Pythagorean theorem is not only useful in mathematics but also in everyday life. First, it is used in building and architecture to calculate heights, legs, and angles accurately. Second, it is used in navigation and GPS system to calculate the shortest distance between two locations. Third, it is used in games and sports to measure distance and plan movements. Gak tau lah pokoknya intinya itu. This example show that the Pythagorean theorem has many practical applications in our daily life. Yay!
Slide 12. Summary. To summarize today's presentation, the Pythagorean theorem describes the relation between the three sides of a right triangle. We use the formula a squared plus b squared equals c squared to find the missing side. This theorem is widely used in mathematics, engineering, construction, navigation, and many other fields. Understanding the Pythagorean theorem also helps us prepare for more advanced topics such as trigonometry. Slide 13 closing. Before I finish my presentation, I would like to ask one question. Can you think of any other example of how the Pythagorean theorem can be used in everyday life? Thank you for your answer. That is all for my presentation today. Thanks you very much for your attention. I hope this presentation has helped your understanding the Pythagorean theorem and is important in everyday life. Thanks you for listening. I hope this presentation was useful. Have a great day.